Welcome back to EY class. Today, I want to show you how to use Excel pivot table function, like filter function, to construct a median house rental index of each SA1 in New Zealand. So first of all, as we have demonstrated last month, MBIE Tenancy Services provide rental bond data. You can either download the smaller files by TA or by region, which are updated monthly, or a larger file updated quarterly in SA1. But this one would take several minutes to download as its file size is quite large in 11 megabyte and it is in zip function. So you have to unzip the file. Now to download the file looks something like this. The first column is the month, date, and year. And the second column is the SA1 number in 6 digits. And then the third column refers to the dwelling type, such as flat or house. Fourth column refers to the number of beds. Column E is the total number of bonds. And today's focus is column H, which is the median rent per week in New Zealand dollars. So let's try to construct a house rental index in median rent of each SA1 by quarter. So let's make it a table first. So simply click Insert Table. It will automatically detect the range and suggest the first row has headers. Click OK, then it will build it into a table form. Now, we have already demonstrated how to use pivot table function. Let's repeat again in this exercise. Click Insert, Pivot Table, and you suggest the whole table one range and suggest to build a new worksheet for the pivot table. If OK, then click OK. So it's now in the pivot table worksheet. Then let's say we want to build location ID as the first column, median rent as the value, but not in sum. So we change the value setting as there's only one median rent. So we simply click average and we can change the format to say number format and click OK. But we want to report a quarterly median rent, so put time frame as column. But it does not seem to be correct, as it will take the first quarter of every year and then the second quarter of every year instead of in normal time sequence. In order to provide the month and year variable, so let's go back to the data file. Then we insert 2 columns. And the first one is going to build the year number, and the second one is to build the month number. We make use of the value function and the right and left function. And so we try to choose the first 11 digits from the left, and then take the 4 digits from the right and change it into a value. So immediately it detects this year number and put it in column B. Similarly, we simply use the left function and take the first 3 digits and it detects the month in column C. So now go back to the pivot table and you can click Pivot Table Analyze and refresh it. Now it provides you year and month that we create. So let's drag back the time frame. Instead of using the time frame, we put year number and month number. It looks much better, right, from year and quarter. Okay, now let's put dwelling type and number of beds as filters. So on the top left corner, you will find dwelling type and number of beds. Instead of choosing all of them, then we click select multiple item, unclick all, and let's focus on house type only. Now, this median rent refers to the median rent of house only in each SA1 in the corresponding quarter. If you want to limit to, say, only 2 and 3 bedroom, you can also do to unclick other number of room that you do not want. But in our case, let's say we allowed to consider all number of rooms, number of bedrooms, provided that it is a house. Similarly, if we do not want to have unknown SA1, we can also click the arrow and unclick those unknown SA1 and blank SA1. So you clear all those unknown SA1 in this table. And you can also change the name of the header. And now we can copy and paste into a new worksheet. Say, for example, we focus on SA1 up to 116,000. So we copy. So we do not want to have this total column. So let's say we focus on this 100, 800 SA1, and then we can view this median rental index. Click insert and line curve, and it will show the increasing trend of the median rent of the SA1 from 1993 to 2022. So you can select the year and month number, and this one refers to this SA1 number. And move this chart to a new chart. And you can type house rental median rental index of SA1 100, 800. If you want to save it, remember to change the format from CSV to XLSX. Otherwise, all the changes you have done will not be saved. That's all for today. Thank you.